seeing a lot more of John Cena. I'm Matt Carlins, and this is just pro wrestling news for Monday, July 19th, 2021. This update is brought to you by IndieWrestling.us.
WWE.
John Cena is back in WWE, and he's being promoted for tonight's Raw.
So many of the WWE Universe have a litany of questions: who, what, when, where, why, amongst others. Well, I'm not going to make you wait for answers. I am kicking off Monday Night Raw to tell you my motivation.
That clip from WWE.com, Raw is live tonight in Dallas, the first Raw in front of live fans since March of last year. Cena's long-expected return finally happened last night. He emerged at the very end of Money in the Bank to confront Roman Reigns. Cena did not speak on the mic during the broadcast, but I think we can all guess where this is heading. Reigns had just pinned Edge with a spear to retain the Universal Championship. He got a big assist from Seth Rollins. Big E won the men's Money in the Bank ladder match after dropping Rollins with a big ending from the top of the ladder. Nikki Cross, or Nikki Ash, whichever you prefer, won the women's Money in the Bank match. Charlotte Flair is once again the Raw Women's Champion. She submitted Rhea Ripley with the figure 8. Bobby Lashley submitted Kofi Kingston with the Hurt Lock to retain the WWE Championship in a relatively brief match. AJ Styles and Omos beat the Viking Raiders to hold on to the Raw Tag Team titles. The Usos are once again the SmackDown Tag Champs. They dethroned Rey and Dominic Mysterio on last night's kickoff show.
Impact Wrestling.
What is Jay White doing in the Impact Zone? That is the big question coming out of Saturday night's Slammiversary pay-per-view. White made his entrance at the very end of the show, right after Kenny Omega had beaten Sami Callihan to retain the Impact World Championship. White stepped inside the ring with Omega, Don Callis, and the Good Brothers, but his allegiances were not made clear. White was not the only surprise at Slammiversary. The surprise challenger to Knockouts champ Deonna Purrazzo was Thunder Rosa. Purrazzo did manage to prevail. She pinned Rosa with the Queen's Gambit. Mickie James was out after the match to confront Purrazzo and then lay her out with a super kick. Chelsea Green returned to Impact as Matt Cardona's surprise partner, and together they beat Brian Myers and Tenille Dashwood. Green pinned Dashwood. Juice Robinson and David Finlay are back in Impact. They beat Shira and Madman Fulton in an impromptu match. Fallah Bahh's surprise partner for the four-way tag title match was the former No Way Jose, introduced simply as No Way. The Good Brothers won the four-way, pinning Rhino with a magic killer to take the belt from Violent by Design. Josh Alexander won the Ultimate X match to retain the X Division Championship. Chris Sabin upset Moose. He caught him in a victory roll for the pin. W. Morrissey beat Eddie Edwards. And on the pre-show, Rosemary and Havoc beat Fire and Flava to win the Knockouts tag titles. Slammiversary also included a mysterious hype video that featured a sign that simply read, "Long live the Drama King." Impact's next pay-per-view is Bound for Glory on October 23rd. Before that, there will be an Impact Plus exclusive, Homecoming, on July 31st. Impact is promising to crown a homecoming queen and king at the show.
AEW.
At least 12 matches are announced for tonight's AEW Dark Elevation, including a battle of unbeatens. Brock Anderson tags with Lee Johnson against Billy and Colton Gunn. Both Brock Anderson and Colton Gunn have yet to taste defeat in a non-Battle Royal match in AEW. Also tonight, Red Velvet versus Julia Hart, Penta El Cerro Miedo and Eddie Kingston versus JD Drake and Cesar Bononi, and Ty Conti and Serena Deeb team up for a tag match against Vert Vixen and Jasmine Allure.
New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Kota Ibushi's recent illness will cause him to miss another show for New Japan on Monday. That show is not being broadcast on New Japan World. On Saturday's Summer Struggle show, Ryusuke Taguchi pinned Taiji Ishimori with a roll-up, and Rocky Romero and El Phantasmo wrestled to a 30-minute draw. Unagi Sayaka is the new Future of Stardom champion. She dethroned Mina Shirakawa over the weekend. That is just pro wrestling news for Monday, July 19th. Our next update comes your way tomorrow morning, so please rate, review, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. I'm Matt Carlins. Thank you for listening.
This show is a member of the Sorgatron Media Podcast Network. Find out more at sorgatronmedia.com.